How's it going, everybody? Rybread here today, and we are in the Stanley Cup Finals against the Dallas Stars. This is the Sabres' chance at redemption, because if you guys remember in 1999, I think it was, or maybe it was 97. I think it was 1999, though. The Sabres were in the Stanley Cup Finals against Dallas, and they had the foot in the crease goal, and that's just one of the infamous moments in Buffalo sports. But can we go ahead and change history, or at least write a new story for Buffalo? Back-to-back Stanley Cup champions looks a lot better than foot in the crease, losing and never winning it before. So, before I go ahead and start the rest of the video, thank you guys so much. I was going to say something for 50 subscribers, but we are now up to almost 60 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and everything, and I'm grateful for you guys, and hopefully you guys can enjoy the content and everything. So I'm going to keep pumping it out for you guys because this is just fun now. I'm having so much fun with this, and look at, boys, we're in the Stanley Cup Finals. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's hold this team meeting, check out Dallas's lines, and get into the Stanley Cup Finals. Now, we made it here after beating the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-1 in a series. So I don't know if I want to make too many line changes, but there were some line changes suggested in the comments that I did. I liked seeing, putting a guy like this, like a guy like Nylander on that second line, because he's listed as a second line forward, with Reinhart playing the second line center position, leaving O'Reilly and then having Roslovic up there on the top line. And then for the special teams, I'll put Nylander up here with Eichel and Reinhart. Actually, you know what? Let me make Roslovic. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so this is what I was thinking, along with reading what you guys have said in the comment section. So I think I'm going to give this a shot. Hopefully, if we start losing some games, I might change it. But those are our lines to start the NHL playoffs. Let's go ahead and check out the Dallas Stars lines, and then we'll go ahead and get into game number 1 in Buffalo. Actually, wait, do we have home ice advantage? Weird. I did not expect to have home ice advantage since we were third placed in the division, but that probably means they were either third place or worse in their respective division. Worse being they were in the wild card. And oh my God, no! Oh my God, this is freaking deadly right here. And they have Panarin too, Jamie Benn, Tyler Seguin, and Artemi Panarin on that first line. How do they simulate? He's got, oh my God, he was a point-per-game player. 28 goals, 54 assists. Tyler Seguin, how did he simulate? Oh, he puts goals in the net. 81 points in 82 games, so basically point per game. And then how does Panarin simulate? 66 points in 79 games, so not too bad, but still fantastic for a first-line forward. And then they have Matt Duchene, too, on the second line. So, yeah, dude, this guy gets points, 55 points in 82 games as a second-line center. And then Jason Dixon, a two-way forward there. I wonder how he simulates. 41 points in 82 games, so he doesn't do a lot for them. And Matthias Janmark, let's see, what does he do? Does he put pucks in the net? Not really. So Matt Duchene really carries the load for this second forward line. And then their third line is very, very solid with Cody Eakin in the middle. Tikhonov, Alexander Tikhonov, a grinder there. So, yep, there's him. And then Denis Gurianov. I think I might have said that right. He was drafted in 2015 by them, 12th overall. So that was he's actually a player, I guess. And then their fourth line, Hintz, Brett Ritchie, and Jake Kreisky here. So pretty solid forward core. I can see why they were. I think they're rated higher than we were in offense. Defensively, ooh, this looks solid. Klingberg, an offensive defenseman, 28 elite, exact elite. Julius Honka, 86 overall. Okay, Alexiak, 86 overall. Ryan Mantha, he's listed as an AHL top 2 defenseman. He was undrafted, and now he's got a role of a top 4 defenseman. Jeez, I wonder, is his contract coming up? No, it's not. I was gonna say maybe we could sign him in the offseason. Patrick Nemeth and then Jordy Ben down there on the third pairing, and then goaltending. And whoa, what? How did they get this far with a 79 overall minor starting goaltender and a 76 backup? There's nobody hurt. They've rocked with these goalies all season. How'd they do during the regular season? He had not very good in his 2 seasons in the NHL. 2.78 goal against average. In the playoffs, what the hell? How is this guy playing so well in the playoffs this year? 933 save percentage with a 2.09 goal against average? Jesus, is there some stat category that I'm supposed to be looking for, that, you know, they play this well. His poise is only at a 77. If you go look at us, Matt Murray, his poise is at a 91, so it can't be poise because Matt Murray's got a way worse save percentage and worse goal against average. What the hell is this, boys? You know, he's vastly outperforming Matt Murray. That is interesting to see. That is really interesting to see that they made it this far with a 79 overall goaltender. So maybe it doesn't matter who the hell your goaltender is. As long as you got Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin, you can go ahead and win as many games as you want. All right, boys, let's go ahead and get into game number 1 in Buffalo. Oh, I definitely think our offense is going to be able to put up points against this goaltender. Come on, boys. High-scoring games for us, low-scoring games for them. Come on, Matt Murray. Show him that you're the better of the two goaltenders. First period. And there it is. Zemgus Girgensons on that third line with Mitch Marner and DAL now. Goes ahead and gets the Sabres a 1-0 lead in the first period. Come on, boys, keep it up. Second period. And Jack Eichel on that first line. Hell yes. Gives Buffalo a 2-0 lead, and he's right on top of the goaltender there. Come on, boys, keep it up. Play strong defense. Don't let them get those shots off, because shots equals goals. Come on, boys. Play solid defense. 2-0. 10 minutes left in the period. We're halfway there. Can't be taking penalties, though, boys. Good penalty kill, though. But you can't take penalties against this team. They're way too freaking good with offense. And there it is. Tyler Seguin scores to pull him to within 1. But now we're on the power play, and Cam Fowler scores the empty netter. Whew, so that's a pretty exciting first game there. I thought we were going to blow it when we started taking those penalties late in the third period. But Cam Fowler nets the empty netter and gives Buffalo a 3-1 victory. Not a lead, but a victory in game number 1. And now we lead 1-0 in the series. So let's go ahead and check out the stats. Who did well? Maybe did I move players into the wrong spots? Or no, DAL got an assist. Fowler got a goal. Girgensons. Yeah, so that third line got assists. And then Nylander, O'Reilly, Reinhart. Oh, so Eichel might have... Yeah, Eichel scored on the power play. Yeah, and then Fowler also scored on the power play. They must have pulled their goalie while we were on the power play regardless. So that was a pretty easy empty netter to get then. Yeah, but look it. O'Reilly on that power play got us an assist as well. So that's nice to see because our power play doesn't usually do anything for us. But we got 2 power play goals this game. Hell yeah, I didn't even know Jack Eichel was on the power play. So it looks like I did make a good call. It's switching up the power play lines just a little bit and our regular forward lines just a little bit. I didn't want to do any major editing of the lines. But I definitely think those couple line changes that you guys suggested definitely made a difference in that first game. Can we keep it up, though? Is it going to be enough for game number 2? Or is Dallas going to come back with a vengeance? Come on, boys. Keep up the good work. First period. Yes! All right, they did score to open up the game, but Baptiste and then Roslovic on that first line and Baptiste on that fourth line. So we got first and fourth line, so we got lots of scoring from all over. That's what you need in the playoffs is other players stepping up beside your stars. Let's go. Second period. Holy shit, they scored 4 goals to our 2. Jack Roslovic scored again, but damn, they took off. What the hell, Matt Murray? Giving up 5 goals through 2 periods? All right, boys, we can put pucks in the back of the net. We've figured this out. Oh, we can't take penalties, though. That's not the way you're going to come back in a game. Come on, boys, keep the offense up. Power play, can we get one here? Oh, my God, and they got one. Well, we had the power play. They got a shorthanded goal. Come on, Buffalo, 2 more. Do you have 2 more in you? 6 minutes left. 5 minutes? 4 minutes? Oh my God, no. 3 minutes. Somebody score. 2 minutes. 1 minute. Oh, and they net the empty netter, and fucking Matt Murray gives up 6 goals on 35 shots. Absolutely pathetic, Matt Murray. God, my whole view of Matt Murray has just been so skeptical this entire playoffs. He's been killing us in certain games, but then he steps up and you know, plays lights out. I don't understand it. Like, I don't get it at all. Why does all of a sudden he just come out of nowhere and just play so well? And then he plays so shitty. All right, bounce back game, Matt Murray. It's your time to shine. First period. And there we go. Eichel and Jake Bean go ahead and get the Buffalo Sabres a 2-0 lead at the end of 1. Come on, Matt Murray. Keep up the good work. I called you out. Can you step up for us? Second period. Oh, and Hintz makes it on that fourth line, makes it 2-1. Pulls them back to within 1. They're on the power play, though, and they score. Klingberg on the power play ties it up for Dallas. But now, Buffalo, now's your time. You haven't gotten a shot this entire period. Now you get some shots. Finally. I look at the shots, and Dallas is consistently going up with shots, and we're not taking any shots on goal. They're on the power play. Come on. Kill it off. There we go. And Nylander on that second line scores with 40 seconds left. I was about ready to say we're going to overtime, but no. Alex Nylander scores with 40 seconds left and gives Buffalo a 2-1 series lead. Hell yeah, boys. That's what you want to see. Alex Nylander, the bump up to the second line definitely helped. He doesn't score a lot of goals, but that one was clutch. Gives us a 2-1 series lead going to game number 4 against Dallas. Can we take it and give ourselves a 3-1 series lead? Or will the Dallas Stars tie the series back up again? They're resilient. You cannot count this Dallas Stars team out. Let's go, boys. That's why we got to keep the pedal to the metal. First period, and all right, Tyler Seguin scores, but Cam Fowler answers. All right, we only had 5 shots. We aren't taking a ton of shots. Perhaps that's because Nylander is now in the top 6, and he doesn't have a very high shooting category, so he might just not take a ton of shots. Because I know snipers do take a lot of shots, and I think they've got, Jamie Benn up there. They got some snipers up in their top 6. We'd only have, do we have a single sniper in our top? We don't have a single sniper in our top 6. I just realized that. We have Reinhart and Eichel, who are playmakers. We have Nylander, who's also a playmaker. We have Roslovic and O'Reilly, who are two-way forwards, and we have Okposo, who is a power forward. So we definitely need to go out and find ourselves a goal scorer, a good sniper. That would definitely change the way the points were distributed. Maybe Okposo. Okposo was that sniper for us, but now he's on that second line. Was that the first period? I'm sorry, I was thinking too much about the team. All right, that was the first period. Let's go ahead and get this second period. Oh, no goals for us that period. All right. Going into a third period, tied. Whoever wins this period, it's either the series is tied or we take a commanding 3-1 lead in the series. Come on, boys. 4-on-3 power play, and Sam Reinhart on the 4-on-3, a 5-on-4 power play, but we can't capitalize. Another power play. Come on, boys. Capitalize on it. Oh, we're unable to put one in. And we give them a power play right after, but we're able to kill it off. There we go, boys. Come on. 2 minutes, 1.5, 30 seconds, and there it is. We take a 3-1 lead in the Stanley Cup Finals. Sorry about my voice, because I like to move it up and down wherever it goes, and it sometimes will crack. So, 2-1 lead. Hell yeah, boys. That's what I like to see. Oh my god, 3-1. Oh no. Jake McCabe is now hurt with a sore shoulder. Do we have another defenseman in the system? Do we have how many defensemen do we have up on the roster? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have a perfect 6 in the system. All right, Brendan Gooley. Get your ass up here. It's time to show what you can do. Oh god, this is nerve-wracking because Brendan Gooley is not quite as good as Jake McCabe, but maybe he comes up and he sparks us to that final win. Maybe he'll score like a hat trick or something for us. Who knows? Brendan Gooley, get your ass in those lines. There we go. Maybe he'll get some good growth because of it too. And look at that. He's not doing too poorly. So maybe his shooting category will help us. Best lines down here. The AHL doesn't matter to me right now because we're in the Stanley Cup Finals. Can we win it on home ice? Lift the cup in front of your home fans. I don't know if we won the cup home or away last year, but man, on home ice, you guys got the chance to lift the cup for your team, for your fans who've supported you all season. Now is the time, boys. Now is the time to go ahead and give it your all. You need to take this game and get this win. Come on, boys. Let's go ahead and get right into this game. Game number 5 with a 3-1 lead in the series. Let's go. First period. Oh, no goals, but we did double them in shots. So we are getting shots this period, which makes me believe that they took a penalty or two. Yeah, they took 2 penalties to our 1. So, yep, that makes sense. Not shots. That takes forever to load. All right. Second period. Okay. Oh my god, what a third period. Mitch Marner, but then Richie scores to tie it up to give them, it's 1-1 at the end of 2. Come on, this third period is huge. Come on, Buffalo. Step up, put some pucks in the back of the net. Don't take penalties, and Panarin scores on the power play to give Dallas a 2-1 lead. Come on, boys. Stop taking penalties and put the puck in the back of the net. Your home ice fans, they're dying to see a Stanley Cup raised in Buffalo. They're dying to see back-to-back championships. Come on, 2 minutes, 1.5, 30. And we just couldn't get enough. So their goalie actually stepped up that game. He's been doing all right. It's been a pretty back-and-forth series so far, but we've gotten three wins to their 2. Oh, come on. Game number 6. Do not let this go to game number 7. I know we have home ice advantage, but I do not want to have win or lose scenarios. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Perfect. Half and half. We need to win now. Game number 6. We cannot let them crawl back into the series and tie it up 3-3. We were up 3-1. Do not blow a 3-1 lead. Please. I don't want to hear it in the comment section about how we blew a 3-1 lead. And they're on the power play early. Let's go. First period. And Sam Reinhart opens up the scoring, but Gurianov scores for Dallas to make it a 1-1 game. All right, boys. Keep that up in the second period. Let's go. Second period. And Brendan Gooley, boys, goes ahead and scores for us and gives us a 2-1 lead in the game. So Brendan Gooley, down low, below the circle, actually goes ahead and gets us our second goal of the game and gives us a lead going into the third period. Come on. And Nylander then scores for us. And Eichel then scores for us. This is the kind of explosion that I was hoping for. There's no way that goalie could have stopped as many as he has been. Let's go. Power play now. Yes, 3-goal. Okay, we didn't score, but they're on the power play now, and we killed it off. Hell yeah. They're putting shots on. They're desperate. They need a win here to keep the series alive. 90 seconds, and there it is, boys. Your Buffalo Sabres are back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. Hell yeah. That's what I like, boys. Thank you for the line suggestions, too, because those lines definitely worked, because against Washington, it was a little bit scary. Against Florida, it was a little bit scary. I found something that worked against the Pittsburgh Penguins. But boys, those lines went ahead and got us our second Stanley Cup championship. So that is back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. Has that ever been? I think that's only been done once in the history of hockey. Or has it never been done before? Well, either way, we add our name to that list. If we're the only name, we're the only name. If we're one of two, we're one of two. But boys, we just won back-to-back Stanley Cup championships. But there is a question to be asked here. Is Matt Murray still worth it? You guys let me know if Matt Murray is still worth it or not. Because we saw how far Dallas got with their goalie. And I don't think Matt Murray actually stole the show for us or stole the series for us whatsoever. Look here. Yeah, 7-4 loss, 3-2 win. Okay, 3-1, 2-1, 2-1 loss, 4-1. Okay, so after game number 2, he really did pick it up. So, actually, they've probably got the awards out now. We can go ahead and check the awards and see how those are. Oh, nope, no awards yet. I'll simulate up to the draft. We'll see the awards. You guys will see the draft lottery. Speaking of draft lottery, what was that bullshit last night? Dallas, Philly, and New Jersey all moved up? Poor Colorado. They were the worst team in the league by 20-plus points, and they were unable to get a top 3 spot. That is just bullshit. Fuck you, Gary Bettman. All right, boys. Congratulations. It's a once-in-a-lifetime achievement. Oh, wow. They weren't happy with me calling it a once-in-a-lifetime achievement, I guess because we just won it back-to-back. Because they're like, well, we just won it twice in a life. There we go. Go ahead and simulate up to the draft. There we go, boys. Back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. And oh, it's going to be an exciting year number 6. Can we go do a three-peat? Is it going to be a dynasty? Or at least we're going to make it back to the Stanley Cup playoffs, at least. I'm looking to make it back to the playoffs. So there are the draft lottery. Ottawa, Columbus, Carolina, Detroit, Edmonton, Boston. Edmonton got the 5th and 7th picks. Montreal, San Jose, Toronto, Nashville, Arizona, Winnipeg, Chicago. All right, boys. So there's the draft lottery. Let's get up to the draft here. View retired players. See who went out on a high note, or a low note maybe. Nobody for us, no goalies because Matt Murray or maybe Chad Johnson? No, Chad Johnson did not retire. Let's go ahead and check out the entire NHL. Who went ahead and hung up the skates? Ooh, Daniel Sedin. Oh, Patrice Bergeron, Rick Nash, Joe Pavelski, Jeff Carter, Yuri Hudler, David Krejci, Ryan Suter, David Backes, Ryan Kessler, Dustin Brown, Dubinsky, Filppula, Perron, Edler, Como, Kumelin, Parento. Yeah, this guy just scored a clutch goal against the Rangers last night. Sekera, Helm, Backlund, Eves, Boland. Wow, Girardi, Booth, Kennedy, okay. Quincy, Muller, White, Gunnarsson, McBain, Beagle, Stewart, Garbett, Byron, Emelin, Kindle. Yeah, so boys, looks like we're going to have a new wave of NHL talent coming in now. Oh, and then goalies, who retired in the net? Let's see here. Load, come on. Come on, you can do it. Oh, Marc-Andre Fleury retired for Pittsburgh. Pekka Rinne retired for the Predators. Cam Ward retired as a free agent. Jimmy Howard, as part of the Detroit Red Wings, went ahead and retired. And then Scrivens, Ramo, Hutton, Peters, Barra. Yeah, so wow, some big names retiring. Fleury and Rinne especially. Fleury still had an 87, but he went ahead and retired. Goodness gracious. Okay, boys. So it looks like Robin Lehner probably is going to get his shot in Pittsburgh, and we'll see how he performs and did we make the right decision. But yeah, lots of big names went ahead and retired in the NHL this year. Yep, I don't care about the trade block right now. We still have our first, right? All right, let's go ahead and check out the stats and check out the awards this season. And we know who your Stanley Cup champions are for back-to-back seasons. It's the Buffalo Sabres. Now, I've seen worse rosters than mine. I watch other YouTubers play. I've seen worse rosters than mine go without a Stanley Cup. So maybe I'm just getting lucky or getting an easy road. But, I mean, I feel pretty lucky for just, winning the Stanley Cup in back-to-back years. I mean, a lot of people, it's really hard to do. So the simulation's been very gracious to me. So the President's Trophy was the Lightning, then the Dallas Stars, and then there's us. So the player awards, Art Ross was, Phil Kessel had a fantastic season. Yep. Hart, James Norris goes to Oliver Ekman-Larsson for back-to-back seasons. Lady Bing goes to Phil Kessel, okay. Calder went to Liljegren, okay, that's fine. Jack Eichel won the Conn Smythe. Ooh, let's check out Jack Eichel's stats in the playoffs. Vezina went to Vasilevsky. Soderstrom of the Islanders won the William M. Jennings. The Bill Masterton went to Petrovich. Claude Giroux won the Selke. Phil Kessel went home with another award, the Ted Lindsay Award, and then the Maurice Rocket Richard is Patrick Kane. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the player stats for the playoffs, see who played well for us and who didn't quite perform. Oh, yeah, Jack Eichel, 25 points in 24 games. This guy, I think he's going to get a decent jump. I think he's going to grow maybe to a 92, 93. That's what I'm hoping for. Sam Reinhart, I hope he gets up to eclipse it and gets to the 90, but I don't think it's going to happen. He had another good series. Mitch Marner had a great series for us. Maybe he'll grow in the offseason. Maybe that's a sign. And same thing with Alex Nylander. Ryan O'Reilly had a pretty good postseason for us. Gergensons as well. Yeah, so, defenseman. Let's go check out who did what for us in defensively. So Risto had the most points again, which is fair because he got the best offensive stats of our players as far as passing and stuff. And then goalies. How did Matt Murray do? Well, he had a point. He had a .919 save percentage and a 2.26 goal against average. So, oh, wait, Jesus. Did Chad Johnson give up a goal? He played in one game, so interesting. But yeah, 919 save percentage and a 226 goal against average is not necessarily the greatest. So do we go out and acquire a better goaltender? Because last season he had a fantastic year. Like, that's just an amazing season. I keep thinking that our goaltender is part of the issue. I mean, look at that. You cannot have a season where your goalie is .907. I'm surprised we made it as far as we did. I'm surprised we made the playoffs. Well, our offense and defense are good enough, but yeah. So there it is, boys. Those were the awards. Those were the player stats. And your Buffalo Sabres are the 2021 Stanley Cup champions, and we have won back-to-back. Next thing we're going to do is draft and check out who's in free agency, but that'll be in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.